Hey everyone, CuteMimi25 here. Today I'm going to do something different. I'm going to do a new segment on my channel. It's called How Would I Change This Show? It's a segment that I sort of got inspiration from Game Show Gumbo, also known as Game Show Garbage. I'd recommend checking out their channel. Link in the description. They sort of inspired me to do this new series. I watched their induction on Who's Still Standing. I may have done a review on that game show a long time ago, but looking back at that game show, yeah, it needs some changes, and I will be making an update to that video and give you my thoughts on what needs to be changed for that. But for now, I'm going to talk about Save to Win, since I did a montage recently with Pat Neely saying, "Oh no!" Might as well go over what I would have done with this show to make it better. But I'll go over how bad this show was at first. For starters, Pat Neely tried to be like Steve Harvey, and to be fair, he doesn't do a good job. The only thing memorable most people liked from this show is him saying, "Oh no!" when a contestant runs out of time or answers incorrectly. The game starts off with two teams. They're each given a question, and they have to choose from two options. They're shown a product and a question involved with the product. For example, involving toilet cleaner, they mentioned about, is the character Willie the plumber or Tommy the toilet, and they have to choose from two options. They pick correctly, they get that item in their basket. If not, it goes to the other team. Unless it's their first question, then they miss out on the item. Then after round one, round two is where you use your three senses. Partner A is having to choose for their partner who's backstage to choose from three food-related items. One they have to taste, one they have to smell with their nose, and one they have to feel or touch with their hands. And that part of the show I really like. I mean, you're feeding your partner a food they can't see. They also have to smell it or even touch it. So I think that's a good concept. Probably the best round in the show. So no complaints on the three senses round. And the first round, I thought it was okay with the whole trivia. So I'm not complaining about the first two halves on the show. It's where the final portions of the game, the smart coupons and the bonus round. This is where the show falls on its carcass. The third round, Pat Neely mentions about smart coupons, and you don't even have to price items. You have to remember a list of items that are put in a bag, and each team will alternate until one takes too much time or repeats an item that was already mentioned, or mention an item that is not there. And whoever gets the last item, or if the other team messes up, they get the items added to their cart. And whichever team has 15 items in their cart goes to the bonus round. And yeah, I don't like the idea of a memory game. If they're going to mention about items or smart coupons, I'll get to what they need to do, in my honest opinion, on if they're going to play a game that has to involve smart coupons. And I'll tell you, remembering items in a bag is not the way to do it. And don't get me started on the bonus round, where the host says, "Let's go shopping." You're shown 20 items, and all the items are ranging from $500 to $1,000. And here's the elephant in the room that's the issue. The elephant is if they don't make a match, they don't win the grand prize of $5,000. And I hate to spoil it to you guys, nobody ever won the $5,000 on the show. I mean, there was one team that picked a 950 out of 1,000. Yeah. If you want to give away the 5,000, you could have came up with a better concept on how to win the game. Yeah. It's the memory game and the bonus round that made this show flop, in my honest opinion. And let me tell you, yeah, that's where the problem comes with the show. And Pat Neely wasn't the best choice for host. So here's how I would have fixed Save to Win. I leave rounds 1 and 2 alone. They're perfect the way they are. I don't mind the trivia. I really like the taste, smell, and touch portion of the game, and I think a lot of people like that part as well. But round 3, instead of a memory game, I would change it to a concept where they're showing all trying to do some math in my head. 9 plus 7 is 16, 21 items, or 20 just to even it out. All the players have to pick items from the table, and they have to choose which ones they think they have to get close to a certain price without spending too much. For example, they have to spend $7, and they have to choose 3 items, or as many items as they want, and the team who ends up spending more, closer without going over, wins. But if one team exceeds the total and the other is under the total, whoever's under wins. But if they both go over, the player who spends closer to 7, for example, if they spend 5 cents more and another team spends 30 cents more, the one who's off by 5 cents will win, of course. And it'll be a best 2 out of 3 concept. Whoever wins that will go on to the bonus game. And here's where I would change the bonus game. I don't mind the whole 20 items in the display case. What I do mind is they just only have 2 choices. I would do the same thing as Bingo America Season 1 with Patrick Duffy, where they keep picking numbers until they make a match. And the amounts range from 1,000 to 5,000. So they have a lot of gap to go through. And if they pick 2 3,000s, they win $3,000. Or 2 5,000s, they win $5,000. You get the idea. That's what I would do to change Save to Win. And I totally agree with Game Show Gumbo's Patrick Wayne Award for Save to Win for that year in 2017. The show was a brilliant concept idea on paper, but it's the third and final bonus rounds that ruin the show. The first 2 rounds, they're perfect the way they are. But rounds 3 and 4, Family Dollar, if you could have done better with your other games, then this could have been a good show. But I think the only good thing about this show is Pat Neely saying, "Oh no!" And that's pretty much, that's it for the whole Save to Win scenario. So thanks for watching. This is CuteMimi25. I hope you enjoyed my new segment that I like to call How Would I Change the Show and Make It Better? Or how would I change this show? So stay tuned. I'll be making more videos on other game shows that I thought were good at first, and then looking back at them, they need a lot of work. So thanks for watching. So stay tuned for the next one.